Hi everyone, and welcome to the Clickbank Affiliate Marketing for Beginners. My name is Mario Gordon, and today we're going to talk about how to promote Clickbank offers or any type of affiliate offer without building an email list. Now, if you're just watching this video, I'd highly suggest that you start with video 1 in this series, because in video 1 we discussed the two types of affiliate models. One is promoting offers without an email list, and secondly, promoting offers via an email list. However, in this video, we're going to talk about promoting offers without an email list. Okay, and I'm trying to keep this video very short and to the point. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's look at the basic tools that you will need. As with any business, you need some tools and systems to make things flow and, to set the foundation for your success. All right. So you will need a custom domain, a landing page builder, a click tracking tool, and pre-selling content. This is the foundation for anyone who wants to promote any type of affiliate offer without building an email list. Okay, so I'm not going to spend too much time on the domain, the landing page builder, and the click tracking tools, because I think that's the easy part. You can implement those things very easily. We're mostly going to talk about the pre-selling aspect, because without that, you're not going to be successful. If you don't have the pre-selling aspect locked, you're not going to convert your traffic, no matter how many people you send to that page. Okay. So let's look at picking a domain name. All right, some basic things you should bear in mind. Get a domain name that is based on the topic and not the product. So for example, one of the top offers on Clickbank right now is Flat Belly Fix, which is a weight loss offer. Now for that, if you're going to promote that offer, I wouldn't suggest that you get a domain that has, flatbellyfixsolution.com. I wouldn't suggest that you get that, because what happens when that product isn't the hottest selling product anymore on Clickbank? Because all of these Clickbank products have a life cycle. All right, it may last for 6 months, a year or two, but at some point it's going to end. So do not get a domain name that has the name of the product that you want to promote. Instead, you should get a domain name that is brandable. Okay, and you should avoid spammy extensions like .info, .xyz, .online. It doesn't look professional. Instead, get a .com domain. All right, so don't I know those extensions are very cheap, but you want things to look very professional. You want to look like a full-fledged brand, and people will trust you more when you do this. All right, so picking a landing page builder. Now here's the thing, there's tons of them out there, and I suggest that you don't overthink this. All right, so for those of you who are on a budget, all right, I would highly suggest that you get a WordPress hosting and install Thrive themes. I use that personally, and you can get very creative with it. Yes, it has a little learning curve. You'd have to get a hosting, and you have to install the themes, and you have to customize it. But as with any software solution out there, it takes time to understand it. Now, for those of you who aren't on a tight budget, you can go for ClickFunnels. I use ClickFunnels also. These are the only two landing page building softwares that I use: Thrive Themes and ClickFunnels. All right, so you can get either of those, and I've provided links in the description, so if you want to check them out, you can go there. Now for click tracking tool, I go with ClickMagick, especially for Clickbank offers, because you can directly integrate it with Clickbank's API, so you can track your sales. So if you're sending traffic via Bing ads, you can track it there, and you can also put the postback URL in some affiliate networks like Max Bounty, Peerfly, and it's very beginner friendly and it's very affordable. So I'd highly suggest that you get ClickMagick for your tracking. Right, so we're going to talk about pre-selling the offer. Now there's a lot that goes into pre-selling, and it's impossible to cover everything in this video. So I'm just going to give you the basic framework, and just to give you an idea of how to approach it. And as we progress in the series, we can dive deeper into, how to pre-sell your affiliate offer. So the number one thing you should focus on is your headline. I forgot what the study was. Based on that study, it was revealed that based on your headline, people decide whether or not they're going to read the rest of your article. So if you don't optimize or find a headline that captures the attention and cause the reader to keep reading, you're going to lose a lot of sales, and you're going to waste a lot of money on traffic costs. You don't have to be a world-class copywriter to produce powerful headlines. All right, you can easily do this by following a framework, and as we go along, we'll discuss that. Next, you want to agitate the pain. Let's say you're promoting a product that helps to erase back pain. You would talk about how having back pain, stop you from enjoying, life with your, your grandchildren. You can't play with your grandchildren in the garden. You can't, bend down to pick up a ball or to throw to your grandson. It affects their golfing. There's many angles you can talk about to agitate the pain. When you do this, it gets them hot for your solution. All right. So you just want to talk about the disadvantages of having a certain problem. Okay. Then you're going to introduce your solution. People don't really want to hear about how the solution works. They want to know what the result it will give them. Let's use another example. Green juice. Organifi is one of the best selling green juices on the market, and they are also on Clickbank. Instead of talking about the scientific aspect of the greens and how certain chemicals and antioxidants, absorb into the bloodstream. I mean, people don't want to really hear about the mechanisms. They want to hear about the result. What is drinking green juice is going to do for me? I'm going to feel more energetic. All right. I'm going to have clearer skin. My body's going to fight, aging better. All right. It's going to slow the aging process. I'm going to look younger for a longer time. That's what people want to hear. They want to hear about the result, not the features, not the mechanics of how the product works. All right. They don't really want to hear about the scientific mumbo jumbo. Yes, that is very important in the copy, but your job as the affiliate is to pre-sell the offer, not to get too deep in how it works. All right. You should play on the desires and warm them up for the solution, because remember, the next thing you're going to do is encourage them to click through. You're going to encourage them to click over to the offer and watch the video or read the sales page, whatever it is. You're going to get them to click over. So this is basically pre-selling. This is a quick framework for pre-selling. And yes, there's a lot more to go into, but this is enough to get anyone started. So what we're going to do now is look at the layout of a pre-selling page. All right. And if you look at any of the top converting pre-selling pages right now, all of them follow the same model. All right. There's no need to reinvent the wheel. Just follow what's working. And right now, this is what's working, and it has been working like forever. All right. So this is how your pre-selling page is going to look. You're going to have your logo, because this is very, very important. And the thing is, consumers trust brands. And remember that all of these traffic networks are moving towards, prioritizing brands. All right. They want to see that you are in it for the long run. And this works well if you're going to create a blog around the solution. So if you're going to promote health and beauty products, you create a health and beauty blog. The point is, people trust brands. So always have your logo designed. And the next thing you want to have, an attention grabbing headline. And you can get that from the sales page. Now, you're not going to just copy the headline from the sales page and paste it onto your pre-selling page. That's not how it works. You're going to modify it to the content that you're creating. Try to add your flavor and your creativity to it. All right. It's going to pay off, especially when you do that. So when you create that headline, always have at least 4 variations of the headline and test out those headlines on your page and see which one helps to increase the conversion rate. Just testing the headlines alone can boost your conversion rates. All right. So, and the same thing with the body of the pre-selling content. You're going to get some ideas from the sales page. Again, you're not going to just copy from the sales page and paste into your pre-selling page, because it doesn't make any sense. You have to add your thing to it. And as we discussed earlier, you're going to agitate the pain. You're going to talk about their desires, introduce your solution, and then you're going to encourage them to click through to the offer. All right. Now, remember that your call to action button must use bright colors that stand out from the entire page. I suggest that when you're creating your pre-selling page, always use white background and use buttons, dark color buttons like, dark red, dark blue. Don't use light colored buttons because they blend too much into the white background. So like, for example, sky pink or sky blue, those colors don't really stand out against a white background. All right. So use dark colors like, dark red, dark burgundy. You can use bright yellow and black text. It does very well. But again, you have to split test and see which, colors increase the click-through rate. The next thing, you want to make sure that you have the footer section that has the about, the contact, the privacy policy, and the disclaimer. As we're moving into an age where people are more concerned with their privacy and data and all of that, you want to make sure that your pre-selling page is compliant. This is needed for the major traffic sources. You want to make sure that when you submit your ads, you don't have any, rejection because you don't have those things at the bottom. Those are basic things you should have. All right. So this is a basic framework you can use to design out your pre-selling page. And guys, as we go along into this, series, we'll dive deeper. It's impossible to cover everything I don't want these videos to be, 1 hour videos. All right, so that's the end of this video. I hope you guys learned something today. And as we progress into this series, we will dive deeper into how to, approach this better and, increase your conversion rates on your pre-selling pages. All right. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment. All right. And I will answer them as soon as possible. All right. So stay tuned for the next video and have a wonderful day.